I want to take a couple of moments right now to talk to an athlete who's got some remarkable credentials. I'm referring, of course, to Jim Neidhart. Went, of course, to college in UCLA. Mr. Neidhart, you were an all-around athlete all of your life in high school and in college as well. You were, at age 18, rated as the finest shot putter in the world.
Number one shot putter in the world at 18 years old.
All right. You also, of course, competed against the USSR both in 1973 and 1975. You went on, of course, to play professional football with the Dallas Cowboys and on to the Oakland Raiders. So you have...
the Oakland Raiders, the winningest football team of all time.
Well, there's certainly no question about that. In fact, Matters, we have some pictures that I think might be of interest right now. There, of course, in your football heyday when you were certainly collegiately and professionally just an outstanding, very aggressive competitor. It was in 1973 that you made your first trip to Russia, was it not?
Yes, I represented the United States track and field team. We went over to Odessa, Russia. We beat the Russians. These are the Polacks right here. These are very fine gentlemen here. We went 1-2. We beat them here also. They have a lot of insight, a lot of technology, which the United States athletes haven't got a chance of getting. Because the AAU and the United States system over here suppresses the U.S. athletes so much.
All right, now here's another picture. This is once again in Russia, and this was in 1975. Is that true?
Yes, this is when I had beat the Russians. I had over there in 75, representing the U.S., which the AAU has never really helped me at all. They have suppressed me. They've kept me back. The Russian system, they feed their athletes. They take care of them. They subsidize them. They make sure that they're going to be the best. And let me tell you something. If the Russian athletes, this is me right here with my good friend, Comrade Zurov over here on the left. I got some very valuable information from him.
Well, now,
on a shot put, which enabled me to become one of the best senior throwers in the United States pre-Montreal in 76.
Well, apparently it was during these visits to Russia then that you began to develop quite an affinity, apparently, for the Russian athletes.
Well, the Russian system, they know how to treat an athlete. They take care of him. They subsidize him. They teach him the right methods in sports medicine, something which you cannot get in the United States through the AAU. The United States has done nothing for their athletes over here. And listen, whether you like it or not, in 1984, in the Olympic Games over in Los Angeles, if the Soviet Union was over there in Los Angeles, there would be a big there would be a big disappointment and a lot of disappointed U.S. athletes.
I don't like your attitude, Neidhart. You've got a bad attitude. You want to live in this country, but you want to hang out with that Russian, and you want to be a communist. Why don't you go over there and be one?
Let me tell you something, Dutch Mantell. You got kind of a big mouth, don't you, chump?
Yeah, I got a big mouth. You got kind of a big mouth. What would you know about amateur sports, huh? What would you know?
Gentlemen.
Your show. I don't mean to come in here, but you know a guy that'll come over here and run his mouth. He's got a big mouth, and he'll talk about this country, and he wants to milk it, honey, but he'll talk about it that way. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I come to Florida for a reason, but that reason does not include listening to some loudmouth, communist-loving jerk over here run his mouth about this country, because when he's talking about this country, I figure he's talking right to me. Let me tell you where I'm coming from, Gordon. Several years ago, the United States had a conflict in Southeast Asia, South Vietnam. And when I was drafted in the United States Army, I knew that's where I was going. And for 11 months and 27 days, I fought and I cried for my life, because I laid in the jungles of Vietnam with the 25th Infantry Division fighting for this country. And I saw many a boy, many American boy drop dead that never came back. And they were my friends. 52,000 American lives lost. And I thank God that I'm able to come back and breathe God's green air and walk this earth. But when a guy like this comes over and runs his mouth, baby, he's talking right to me. And Neidhart, you tell that Russian and you tell that Cuban connection that I'm not afraid of you, brother, because I left fear a long time ago in the jungles of South Vietnam, where I fought for my life. And they couldn't kill me there, and they can't hurt me here. So, boys, I'll be ready the next time around. Thank you, Gordon. I don't want to interrupt your show, but I had something to say. Somebody needs to shut that jerk up.
All I can say is that I'm damn proud of Dutch Mantell. We'll be back.